Okay, this is to prove out the additional B unit. As before, with the 11-car passenger train, I could not pull the hills on the grades. Obviously, a curve on a hill is the roughest thing pulling along consists. But now I have all 11 cars being comfortably pulled by the two E units, an A and a B. Could not do that before. I could get about 9, sometimes 10 cars to run, but I could not pull all 11. The wheels would just slip on the locomotive. Wasn't that the locomotive didn't have enough power, it just didn't have enough traction. But the addition of the B unit solves the problem. And they're both using the same address, so I don't have to do anything as far as consisting it or anything like that. Relatively new to consisting the locomotives together, but I did speed match them and they were running real well together. So I decided to hook the train up. I don't see any herky-jerkiness, and believe it or not, we are running a scale speed of 60 miles an hour, best that I can tell with train controller. And it's not slowing down or speeding up on the hills as best I can tell. Stuff hasn't run for probably 2 years. And it looks like one of my passenger cars, the lights are intermittent on it. I have to tear that apart, see what's going on. But that train is fairly long. This layout is 16 feet long and 8 feet wide. And that train is probably a good 11 feet, I would guess. Maybe a little longer. I'd have to figure it out. But it's been running pretty good for a good half hour. No derailments, no uncouplings. So that side, that part of the figure eight is good. The other figure eight, though, I've got a little rail alignment problem that creeped in on one of my section joints right about where those locomotives just passed. So the other figure eight, a lot of the cars were trying to derail on it, and I looked at the track joint there, and the rails are not, one of the rails is not lined up. I don't know what's happened, but that's an angular cut, which makes it even more difficult. So I'll have to work on that and fix that. But I think that's my only trackage problem on the other figure eight. But it's pretty wild to see a really long train on a small layout. We'll zoom it in here. Kind of blurry. Anyhow, that's all.